As you guys can see, this has quite a lot of aphids, so it's definitely not going into my compost pile. It's going straight to the rubbish bin. Right? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kosi and I'm back today with another garden errands. I'm busy with the mandates, the things that needs to be done in this garden. I have quite a few things that I want to do in the garden. I've already removed the broccoli that's not yielding any results from there, and I'm thinking I'm going to plant some beetroot there in that space. And I also want to remove the green beans. I feel like the green beans are no longer producing as much as they were, so they're practically done. So I'm going to remove that, and then on that very spot I'm going to try growing some peas. Like, I'm going to try again. I'm not giving up on the peas. I'm going to try, because last time I have grown them in this garden bed, which was not a success, but I'm going to try to grow them on this side. And then also I need to remove my sunflower flowers. My sunflowers are done, so I need to remove all the plants and get the seeds. And the other one at that corner, I'm already losing the seeds because, like, looking down and it's dry. And also I need to transplant tomatoes, and I have also some flowers, a vine crop of a flower that I bought yesterday, which I want to grow on the side of the garden where it's fenced. I want to use it as a screen. Like, I have a list of things to do, and it's a nice day because it's cloudy. I hope it's going to remain like this so that I can get a few more things done. So I need to harvest the rest of the beans that I have. It no longer produces as much as it was producing. So I'm just going to remove them. Just going to remove them. Here, I've already removed all the cauliflower. Eish, the pumpkin, guys. It's giving what it's supposed to give. But the vine is already starting to die back. And the sunflowers, they're all dry, so I need to harvest. They're all dry. So if you see this coming off so easy, then you know Gucci, it's ready for harvesting. Like, I was just looking at the side, né? I'm already losing some of my seeds. This is the seeds that came out from this baby sunflower. Look at the squash bug busy feasting on my pumpkin vine. Look at this. This is what I do most of the time. I remove them manually. Yo, it goes to run, it goes to run. There you go. Whenever I find one, I just get rid of them manually. So now, what I want to do is to remove some of the mulch so that I can add some compost. Then plant the peas. Just look at how wet the soil is. It remains moist because of the mulch. So I'm just going to top this with some compost and then start the peas. I have some carrots. They haven't germinated, so we'll see the time if they will germinate. Okay, I got this. Actually went and bought this green Pest peas. From my research, these are the sweetest peas. So I'm hopeful this time I'm being very much hopeful. It's not that they don't germinate, they do, but I don't know, they get eaten up. They get eaten up by the birds. So this time, as soon as they sprout, I'm just gonna have to cover it up and see if I cover, if that will make any difference. Now with that done, I want to tackle the sunflowers. This bit I'm just gonna water, then that's it. And I'm thinking of harvesting the spinach a little bit because it's now starting to do rather well. And I'm also thinking of planting some more spinach. I don't know, I will see. Let's tackle this one first. Let's start by removing those. Can't wait to see the seeds. And the rest of the heads I'm just going to give them to the birds. Let the birds enjoy. This is so dry. Like, yeah. All the seeds. Definitely one needs to go to the place. Here, I'm not adding any compost. I had added compost when I was removing some of the soil here. That is why you see here the garden is a bit up and here it's low, because whenever you water, the water will just flow to the ground. So I had removed the soil here. In fact, because I had the chance, I should have removed some of the soil here. I did not think about that, and I've already sown. So I'm adding at least 2 rows of spinach here, just to balance things out a bit. I've thought of something on how to add, where the adding of flowers is concerned, because I still want to plant flowers. Then we add some mulch. Once it has germinated and grown a little bit bigger, I'm going to add some more mulch. I am going to harvest a little bit of the spinach. This is the first time I'm harvesting the spinach ever since I've started growing it. I haven't been able to. I know the leaves are still tiny, but I think harvesting will encourage spinach to do more. And also I'm going to remove all the common leaves. This is quite a nice harvest if you ask me. Not much, but something. So let's see how it does. I know, every day you see something new in a garden. What's this called now? What the hell is this? It's even moving. But whatever it is, definitely not good for my 93. I need to find out which bugs to look out for on a 93. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to add spinach. So let's add in some compost. Let's see if beetroot will do better than the cauliflower. I think I should have removed the mulch. Successful where beetroot is concerned. I'm hoping this time around I will. This will be my third time. It's going to be my third time attempting. It does germinate, but as you guys can see, my potatoes did suffer from blight this year. It was my first time experiencing blight, but they are surviving because they are already starting to flower, which I'm amazed by it. Look at this. And the sun is out now. I am getting some flowers. They are thriving. I did not think I would have any potatoes this year. And funny enough, they had volunteered. I had not even planted them. But the one that I had in the sack growing did not survive. It certainly did not survive. Actually, now it's getting hot. Recording it's becoming a nightmare because my phone keeps overheating. I don't know if I should just stop and come back later on when the sun has gone down, because I can't even transplant when it's this hot. I'll see later on. Now I'm thinking of going indoors. And look what I've discovered this morning. Something decided we're gonna eat your corn if you are not eating it. So I need to harvest some and see, because I was not sure if there was something in there. I knew that I needed to start harvesting. I think I am going to harvest some today. And here, I'm thinking that's where I'm going to transplant my tomatoes now that I have this open, and I still need to deadhead my zinnias. They're really in need of deadheading, and I still need to water here. And but now it's really hot, but watering is essential. I think that I can do, because my phone keeps overheating all the time. Even I myself, I no longer want to be out here. These are all the sunflower heads I harvested, so I'm going to tackle them later on, not now. My tiny harvest. Look at this beautiful zinnia. Going to wash this and cook it today. I've just finished baking bread. Haven't baked bread in a long time, and I'm going to show you guys how I preserve all these grains from spring onion. So I'm going to chop it up, put it in some containers, then I freeze it. This is actually great for your stews. When you're cooking up stews, you put the spring onion. Double up. just like that. Then I put it in the freezer. Then I just take it out when I'm making stews. These are all the green beans I've been harvesting. I've been freezing them. This is the rest of them. I'll show you guys how I go about freezing my green beans. Because really sometimes you'll find that the harvest is a lot. I can't eat all of it at once, so I just freeze them. Yeah, I reuse my red plastic bags for this. So now I'm going to preserve those ones. I'm going to freeze those ones. I'll show you guys what I do in the process of getting them in the stage. You do not cook the beans fully. You have cooked them. That is why you take them out of the boiling water straight into iced water. The ice stops the cooking process. Then after some time you can put it in the bag and put it in the freezer. That's how you process your veggies. And there you go, then you can freeze it. Okay, let's find out what those heads are. And I found birds actually gathering here. They're so impatient. I was gonna give some to the birds anyway. Okay, these are all the seeds. Look at them. And I just remove from a small portion. This thing is quite sticky for using your hands. I think rubbing them against each other is the best option, because I had seen somewhere that you need to rub them against each other. That way you can remove the seeds easily. And now I really appreciate zinnia. And I've just realized something. My zinnias have some white mildew. Oh, I did not notice, but then, and it's on the side, it's so, just look at this, so worse unlike the other side. I really need to do something about this. So now I'll be transplanting those tomatoes. So I'm simply going to dig them out. From here, where I want them. The nice thing about tomatoes, you can dig them in as much as you want. They will love you for it. There's all this hair around it, so I can bury it this much. Not a problem. Just gonna give them a good start. Still have like 3 more. Then I have transplanted, I have 3 in this area. Just need to make sure that this vine does not shade the tomatoes until they are high enough. Once they are high enough, then it won't be a problem. And I've actually changed beds. Last year I had my tomatoes on the same bed with them potatoes, and it was doing rather well. So this time I'm trying this bed. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. We'll find out. And I have another one. I did open up the vine here so that the tomato can get some sun. And I have the other 2. I planted the smallest 2 here, which I don't think was a great idea because I have this watermelon, unless these tomatoes, they grow fast enough so that they won't be under the shade of the watermelon, because this sunflower is all, it's about to be done, and I am gonna remove the leaves from the bottom so that the tomato can get some. And the last one, I planted it in the front of the house. This is where I planted it. I need to add some mulch around here. I just want to see how this bed is going to do. All in all, I have 7 plants of tomatoes. And now I need to transplant these 2 babies. I've already transplanted one of the flowers. So now I need to figure out 1 meter from this one where I'm going to plant the other one. So now I'm going to apply some neem oil for this tray. Those hairy stuff that I found there is more than one. This year is definitely a year of bugs. So I got this Garden Master bottle from Builders. You remember the last time I attempted to spray my garden? The spray bottle died. What in the name of God just happened? Yeah. But at least it did cover all the leaves, even though I don't know what the hell just happened. I think I need to add something here. I need to get a nozzle or something because everything just went south. And but the nice thing is that all the leaves got to be covered, so can't complain. And I got this Knox worm. It eats such, it's good for aphids, African bollworm, fruit fly, armyworm, cutworm. So this is what I'm going to apply in my front garden where I have quite a lot of aphids. Manual and a 50 ml bottle, and you also have your syringe. So now I need to read the instructions on how to apply it. Then try. This water can is literally 5 liters. And then for aphids, you're supposed to add 1 ml of this. So I'm going to add half a ml because I'm using a 5 liter, not a 10 liter. So I'm going to do half a ml. And there you go, that's half a ml. area is the most infested one, so I'm just gonna drench it with the substance. That's why I'm not using the spray bottle, because I just need to drench everything here. You can see the grasses are not doing so well here. They are even starting to look like they are about to die. And that's it for this video. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up below, leave a comment. See you guys on my next video. Bye.